A domestic abuse counseling center in Iola, Kansas was one of the recipients of a statewide tax credit program by the State Department of Commerce. KOAM's Amber Jenkins explains how the program will help the center.
Hope Unlimited is an abuse counseling center created by concerned citizens of Iola. This nonprofit organization provides victim assistance to rural southeast Kansas. Although Hope Unlimited never turns away a person in need, they are in need of a better shelter.
What we learned during COVID was our shelter was not large enough to allow for social distancing, and it became very clear that something needed to be done because we had to go in and remove the bunk beds and make single beds, so that diminished our capacity.
The shelter is mostly funded by the federal government through grants. Grants subsidized by criminals, not taxpayers.
We are lucky, like when people are saying, well, we want to make sure my taxpayer dollars are being well used, and we're able to say, we actually are getting the criminals to pay for these programs or the seizures from criminal actions. We're able to say these really are being paid for by those people that have committed some of those crimes.
Kansas Governor Laura Kelly awarded 29 nonprofit organizations tax credits to boost their fundraising for programs improving their community. After years of applying, Hope Unlimited is one of the 29 profits awarded in the tax credit program.
We're small. So we recognize that lots of big communities get this, but that smaller towns sometimes get a little overlooked.
Kansas tax credit will give donors more bang for their buck. Qualified donors in rural communities will receive 70% of tax credit when they file their state taxes. Hope Unlimited will use tax credit programs to build a second shelter for victims.
If we're not here and we can't address all the needs and the capacity that we need to, where are they going to go? It's an hour away to the nearest resources. So we want to make sure that we can adequately serve the population in a way that they feel safe and cared for.
In Iola, Amber Jenkins, KOAM News.
That shelter is going to serve people in Allen, Anderson, Neosho, and Woodson counties.